to read from my screenplay, The Sad Parts, and I'm going to try not to stutter. Okay.
It's called The Sad Parts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunrise. You see someone's feet on the edge of a bridge. A few seconds go by. Nothing. Just silence. You hear a splash. April, voiceover, speaks with sadness and slight anger in her voice. You can tell she's young. Takes a deep breath, trembles a bit. Michael used to say that life was a movie. You just couldn't edit out the sad parts. Cue music. Fade back to the bridge. You see an ambulance and paramedics rushing a young boy on a gurney, no older than 16. A few feet away, a crying woman in her mid-40s, yelling out and fighting to get to the ambulance. April, voiceover. I guess that's what always stuck with me, that someone so young could know something so horrid. Then I started to get to know him, and I began to understand him, and myself. 5 months earlier, Berkeley, Oregon, in front of a high school, students gathered all around. It's a new year. April stands outside of the school. She's a petite blonde wearing a dark blue t-shirt, skinny jeans, and a nervous, pained look on her face. April, voiceover. First day, it's gonna be fine. April, people are going to love you. What are you talking about? People are going to think you're the freak whose brother died just like at your last school, arguing with her inner demons. April, voiceover. Grow up. It's a new year. This is going to be okay. It's a fresh start. Shuffles her feet a little as she walks into the school. Inside the school are big blue and white banners displaying school spirit. Several cheerleaders are gathered around their lockers gossiping. Sitting next to the girls is a boy with a camera in hand. Tall brunette, a dazed look in his eyes. He also has a male version of a cheerleader outfit on. April couldn't help looking at him. He was so enthusiastic. Claire, cheerleader, number 1. Michael, do you want to go with us after school? We're going to go try the new smoothie shop. But Michael wasn't paying attention to her. He was staring at another young man down the hall, about 6 lockers away. Claire, cheerleader number 1. Michael, are you okay? He jumps a bit. Michael, what? No thanks. I think I'm going to go home and edit this. Plus, it's Levin's birthday. We're going to watch Psycho and maybe splurge a bit. Michael has a high-pitched voice and female-like posture. Claire, cheerleader number 1. You're still hanging out with that girl? She says this in a very annoyed tone. Michael, she's so my best friend. What can I say? She's always been that way. That's the way I like her, and I'd appreciate it if you'd drop it. Claire, rolls her eyes. If you say so, hun. Claire, hey Jamie, you coming? Talking to the boy Michael was staring at earlier. Jamie, sure. Jamie has pitch black hair and deep green eyes. He's wearing a football jersey with a white and blue number 24 printed on the back. Claire, little thing called math class, aka second period. Jamie, that's today, he says sarcastically. He jogs over to Jamie. He jogs over to Claire, bumping Michael's shoulder and tripping him. Jamie takes Michael's hand and helps him up. Michael and Jamie stand there, just staring at each other for a few seconds. Claire, Jamie! Hey, Jamie! Jamie turns back to Claire, still not saying anything. Claire, can someone tell me what's wrong with everyone today? Are you all out of it, or is it just me? Jamie, sorry, I didn't mean to. Michael, no, it's okay, as long as the camera's okay, I'm fine. Claire, Jamie, you're acting really weird. Are you behind again? You can't get behind, you're going to lose your scholarship. Jamie, hey, I'm fine. I'm perfectly on track. He leans in and kisses Claire. You see Michael just watching them kiss, his camera in hand, recording. Claire, are you sure? Because if not, I can... Jamie, I'm fine. Stop worrying. Claire, but... Jamie, Claire, I'm fine. Just stop. Claire, okay. Are we going because it's like 10:15 and Miss H takes to killing me after 10:05? Sure you don't want to come with us, Michael? Michael, I'm sure you ladies have fun. Jamie, we will. Michael, hurry along. Don't get pregnant. Don't do drugs. Make good choices. Cheerleader number 3. It's math class. The worst that can happen is Jamie falling asleep. Claire and Jamie and the 2 other cheerleaders leave. You can hear them laughing as they walk down the hall. Art room. April stands next to the art teacher, arms crossed. There are 15 students in the room. You can see Michael sitting in the back, filming. The art teacher. Hey everyone, I know it's a new year and you're probably ready to skip to senior year by now, but can we show a little courtesy to our new student? April, why don't you introduce yourself? The art teacher is a man, early to mid-40s, very handsome, with a half smile. April, sure, why not? I'm April Donovan. I moved from Portland. I enjoy long walks on the beach and not introducing myself in front of my class. Everyone starts laughing. April, questions? Comments? Student, why'd you move from Portland to this small miller's town? April, my brother died last year and I guess my family just needed a change of scenery. Student, how? The art teacher, okay, that's enough. April, were you involved in any clubs or sports or anything like that? April, I was a volunteer at PFLAG for 2 years. What's PFLAG? A student in the back yells. The art teacher, Levin, maybe next time you could raise your hand like every other student. April, PFLAG stands for Parents, Families, and Friends of Gays and Lesbians. It's a support group that helps LGBT people and their family. You can hear the room getting quiet. April, I take you don't have a PFLAG here. Levin, we don't have much of anything here in case you haven't noticed. She says this in a very harsh way. Levin is a beautiful green-eyed Latina with brown curly hair. The art teacher clears his throat. The art teacher, well, Miss Donovan, it's nice to finally have a new student, especially a fellow Portlandier. So let's get started with your water paints and, oh, who wants to be April's chauffeur for the day? Michael, I can do it, Mr. Pierce. Levin, what are you doing? Under her breath. Mr. Pierce, the art teacher. Good, Levin, could you make some room so all three of you could sit? Levin, I don't know why she has to sit with us. Michael, it's just for the day. Mr. Pierce, is there a problem, ladies? April, I don't have to sit with you if you don't want me to. Michael, no, it's okay, we're fine, aren't we, Levin? Levin, joyous. Mr. Pierce, I'm happy everyone's happy now, can we get started? April takes her place between Michael and Levin. Mr. Pierce, today we are working on something I like to call first thing art. Here's how it works. I want you to close your eyes, turn to the left, then open them. Draw the very first thing that you see, whether it be a pencil or a garbage can or a person. Mr. Pierce's voice begins to fade away as everyone starts to draw. Some time passes and you hear the bell ring. Everyone starts to leave. Mr. Pierce's voice fades back. Mr. Pierce, and remember, those assignments are due on Wednesday.
Good job.
Wow.
It's a long story.
Is that the